Hey guys, One Fit Bruja here, and today I am back with my long-awaited Come To Me oil that I kept saying I was going to do. I just got off work and I've been really short on time, so I'm sorry about that. I really wanted to get this up a lot sooner, but it's going to be going up tonight, so better late than ever, right? So if you guys want to see that, then stick around. Alright, so ignore the hot mess look. I tried to hurry up and make myself look presentable for this video. So ignore this, pay attention to the magic. A lot of the stuff that you're going to see in this, well, maybe not a lot, but a few things that you're going to see in my own personal oil that I like to use for passion and lust. You can manipulate this Come To Me oil any way that you choose to. You can easily add things in for money or success and, swap them out and go along like that to create your own personal oil for that magical working. It's pretty easy to do this, and I like to use olive oil for most of my magical working bases unless it's a product that I'm going to put on my skin, because I find olive oil a little thick and sometimes it does make my skin break out because it smothers your pores basically. So I like to use olive oil mainly for like my candle magics or anointing something else. Alright, with all those rambles and brambles set aside, I'm gonna show you guys how to do this. I will show you my own personal oil. And I haven't forgotten about the success spell. I'm going to get that up as soon as I can, so just bear with me. Like I said in my last video, I'm just over here repeating myself like a broken record player. But yes, I will get that up soon, I promise. So until then, Come To Me oil it is. Here I have some olive oil, anise seed, ginger, cinnamon, a rosebud, tiger's eye, and rosemary, and another small bottle that we are going to be using, a red working candle, and a white filter candle. And I have another candle lit, but that is just for the season. And I have an Egyptian jasmine incense going. I felt like it paired very well for this oil, so I decided to use that. If you guys have been watching my videos, you know I like to work in threes. So I'm going to go in with the cinnamon first, and I'm going to be using this for love, and I'm going to do 3 small pinches of that. I also like to run my oil bottles across my working candle to enhance the energy that is coming off of my working candle. And my red one does represent, love, passion, and lust, because this is what this oil is going to do, is to bring that passion and love into your life. Here I'm going in with the ginger, and I'm using this to boost the magic that is already in there, and it can also stand for passion, so that's what I'm using it for as well. Here I am going in with my tiger's eye chips. I was debating about using 3, but I decided to use 6 instead. I felt like this would be better for the oil that I'm making, so I'm going to do that. And I decided this on a whim. I just used my intuition. I felt like this would be good, so I put it in. Just listen to yourself. This is really what witchcraft is all about, guys. Similar to my red apple love spell, when I add the chips in one by one, I state aloud what I want to benefit from them, what I want for this oil. Also, I used tiger's eye because it enhances your personal power. So since I'm already going to be enchanting this with my power, and having tiger's eye in there is going to make it that much stronger. And plus, this stone is related to the loin, so that root chakra that creates passion and that creation. So that's what I used this for. So you just saw me go in with the anise seed. I chose to use the seed because I feel like in any sort of love working or love spell, you need a base for it to grow. So that's why I like using any sort of seeds in my love correlated magics. I personally like to stop and pause after every herb to empower and enchant them, but I'm basically trying to go through the motions as fast as possible without trying to sacrifice a lot of it to show you guys. So here I am going in with the rosemary, which is one of the odd herbs that I was mentioning earlier, but I feel like this correlates to the come to me oil fairly well. Because back in the day when couples would get married, rosemary would be present to have their marriage flourish and blossom from there on out. So the last thing I added was a rosebud, but you can use rose petals if that is all you have, and I'm using that for passion. And lastly, I'm going to go in with the oil of the gods, olive oil. And as I pour that, I like to chant my incantation. Come to me in love and lust. Look my way as you feel you must. Also, a tidbit of information. Olive oil can be used as any all-purpose oil within your craft. You can manipulate this oil with anything that you want. That's what I love about it, that its properties are ever so changing. So after I'm done doing that, I like to take my oil and put it in my hands and chant my incantation roughly 3 more times, if not more, depending on how long I feel I need to put my energy into it. Here I am running it through my working candle 1 more time. And now that I am done, I am probably going to grab a few crystals like rose quartz, tiger's eye, hematite, and probably a smoky quartz, and let it charge up while my working candle burns all the way down. When I'm done working my spell, I let my Come To Me oil charge on my altar next to some rose quartz, and you can pick any other crystals that you would feel would amplify this. If you feel like a calling to put them next to it to help it charge and collect more energy. And I let my red candle burn down and my white candle burn out. I leave it there for, sometimes I'll do a day and sometimes I'll do 3 days. It depends how strong I want this oil to be for the magic that I'm going to use it for. So that is entirely up to you, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will get that success spell up as soon as I can. Until next time, I will see all you lovely little brujitas later.